in this video I'm talking about Asperger's and relaxation and 5 specific ways you can calm an active brain and occupy that active mind coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to the Aspi world. My name is Dan. I have Asperger's syndrome, ADHD, OCD, and dyslexia, and I make weekly videos on this type of content. So if you're new around here and you stumbled across this video and you'd like to learn more about the subject, please hit that subscribe button by clicking the notification bell to learn more. And if you're watching over on Facebook, be sure to give this page a like and a follow to see more videos like this one. Guys, this is super awesome. I wanted to make this video for a long time and I was like trying to figure out the best things to put together to make this video, and yeah, it's really cool. These are 5 ways you can calm your brain without actually having to do anything like crazy complex, and it's highly effective, and I've never really seen anyone speak about it before, so it's really cool. I'm giving this information to you guys because I love you. Okay guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you are on the autism spectrum or if you're looking for somebody else, like you're a carer or a parent or a mother or whatever. Pop it in a comment down below. I read and respond to every single comment, so it's never wasted. I'd love to have those conversations. Do it now. Okay, so Asperger's and relaxation. Why would relaxation be an issue for people on the Asperger's kind of autism spectrum? Because their brains are going 1,000 miles an hour. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I talk really fast. Okay, be it I have ADHD as well, but my brain is always going. It's like I'm always constantly thinking about stuff. I want to move forward and move fast. I've got ideas coming out of everywhere, and I've got like everything I could possibly think of just oozing out of my brain at any one time. And it's good. It's great. It helps me like make videos. It helps me, you know, create content. It helps me make music. It helps me study and learn things, and I love that. But also there are times when you become so involved with your brain that you almost burn out. You kind of like have like a shortcut, like your brain just like, you know, misfires. It could cause burnout, shutdown, meltdowns, stuff that we don't want, even panic attacks and anxiety attacks, and they ain't good. So I was sitting here thinking, what could I do to help, you know, with my brain, and how do I calm my brain down? So I got like the 5 most compelling ones, which I found really help the brain, but in a way where it's accommodating of Asperger's syndrome and you know, autism as a whole. So what are they, you ask? Well, I'm glad you have asked that question. Let's go on to these hacks. So hack number 1, guys, is puzzles and doing puzzles. And what I mean by that, it could be anything from a jigsaw puzzle to kind of like a mind puzzle. You know, one of the ones that you get like they're like wooden and you kind of like have to slot them together, all those things. And why this is effective, because when you are engaging in a puzzle exercise which is non-digital, when you are like doing a crossword, or you're doing a puzzle, like a wooden puzzle, or you're doing like a jigsaw puzzle, your brain is engaging with a task that causes a problem solution versus scenario, which occupies the kind of hyperactivity and the longing for problem solving that the autism brain kind of thirsts for. But it also is giving you time to relax because there is a sense of calm whilst doing it, because there's no electronic device shining or flickering in your face, right? And that is super interesting, because electronic devices flicker and they have a glow. Now, the glow from electronic devices is like blue and white, which actually suppress melatonin, which actually makes you more awake and less sleepy, which means that you're less relaxed and you're more hyperactive. Now, you need 20 minutes away from screens to kind of like devolve from that screen time and relax from that. So, doing a puzzle, a wooden puzzle, or like a crossword or a word search, super dope, because it's still engaging your brain. You still want to be active, you still want to be kind of thinking about things, you always problem solve. Like, look, can I get like an amen in the comments? Like, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, I'm always problem solving. I see everything as a problem solving thing. I love doing maths problems for fun. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Hit that thumbs up button if you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know it, you know it. Give this video a like and you'll know exactly what I mean. But that kind of thing still needs to go on, but you also need to relax. You know, it's quite a difficult thing to do, because a lot of people think, well, if I'm just doing stuff creative all the time, then I'm always feeding that brain that wants to problem solve, but then you get no downtime. So that's why that's important. Okay, so number 2 is reading. Right, so I have dyslexia. Not only do I have dyslexia, I'm actually a best-selling author in the United States and the United Kingdom. I have a book out, a published book out, so I didn't self-publish, a published book out in 3 languages as well. And you think, well, how does that happen? It is pretty crazy, and there's a long-winded explanation for that, so if you'd like to know about that, let me know, and I could always do a video on how I managed to do that whilst being dyslexic. But in terms of reading books, it takes me a while to read books, but when you're reading a book, you're still digesting, you're still learning, you're still attaining information, but without that that constant screen flicker and chatter from that blue screen that's going to keep you awake. So you could literally, you know, go to bed and read a book, and it could help you with winding down to then actually sleep, which I find just absolutely fascinating. Again, for the same reasons as the puzzle, a book is you know, you want to use an analog version, not like a Kindle, you know. Come on guys, you got to work with me here. Don't use a Kindle, don't cheat. I see you cheating. I see you picking up your Kindle saying, I read my Kindle every single night. I got the Kindle app on my iPhone, that's what I do. I'm not on about that, okay? Reading also expands the mind. Think about it. There was one thing that Will Smith said for successful people. Will Smith is obviously one of the most successful actors ever. And he said there's two things that actually make success happen. One of them is running, and the other is reading. So there you go, see? Not just me, Will Smith also says read. So get a book. Why not my book? You don't have to get my book. Anyway, if you really want to know what my book is, I think there's a link in the description. But if there isn't, leave me a comment and I'll send you a link to the book. Okay, so hack number 3. Watch educational and documentary type of TV. Now, I know this kind of goes against the whole thing of watching screens, but what I mean for this is that maybe you're not wanting to calm and relax. Maybe you're not wanting to go to bed straight afterwards. All you want to do is sit down and chill. But you still want to be actively engaged, because I know I have this issue where if I sit down and chill and I'm not engaging my brain with anything, I start to worry because I feel like I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting my life, because I could be doing something that's giving me something, like I could be learning something, like, you know, when my computer reboots, I start learning another language or something, you know, like that kind of thing. That's like my mindset. So I'm thinking, how do I relax? How do I do it? Very simple. I sit down and I watch stuff that I can learn from all in a row. So I sit down and I put on a documentary or an educational series and I watch that, and it helps me relax. I just lay down and I'm just watching this stuff. So I'm learning, but I'm very relaxed at the same time. So get yourself comfy, get a really good documentary, a really good educational series, put it on, make yourself some tea, you got it. Okay, so number 4, this is hack number 4, and I love this, and I do this every single day. And I also run as well, like we were talking earlier about running. I do run 2 to 4 times a week, but in terms of every single day, I go out for a walk. So hack number 4 is take a walk. Walking is excellent because it helps reset your mind. There's this thing in Buddhism, and I've used breathing techniques before when I was talking about anxiety in different anxiety videos, and I'll try and link it up here or in the description below so you can check out the anxiety videos. But one of the things I do is the hacking of breathing. So you breathe in for 5 seconds, you hold it for 5 seconds, and you breathe out for 5 seconds. What this does is it pumps good deep breath oxygen all around your body and instantly calms you. I mean, look, check this out right now. Just pause this video, breathe in and hold your breath for 5 seconds and then breathe out, right? I bet you'll feel more calm than you did before doing that. Okay, pause it and then come back. Okay, so let me know, did it work? Leave me a comment. You know, you have to like this video. If that worked for you, you have to give this video a thumbs up, because come on, I'm just helping you guys out here. Look at that, like hacks within hacks. So taking a walk outside does that. It gives you like aerobic respiration, like you're going outside and you're experiencing fresh air, you're walking, your body's working, your heart's pumping a little bit more, your lungs are pumping a bit more oxygen going around your body. It helps relax and calm you, and this is why I do it every single day, because it resets the brain, helps you calm. And there's something kind of like when you're outside, there's always something new to see, and that's how you learn when you're outside. There's always something new going on, and you'll think about new things whilst you're walking. Okay, that brings me to hack number 5. This is super awesome. I'm not very successful at the end product of this hack, but doing the hack is very, very good. So this one is cooking, or trying something new, cooking with a new recipe. So what I mean by this is I'm terrible at following instructions. So what I do is I put on a YouTube video and then they just say, hey, get the, you know, I don't know, the sugar and the butter and the flour and do this cookie mix, and then we do it. I do this with Naomi because Naomi, my girlfriend, my partner, she is like a baker and a better baker than I will ever be, because I'm terrible at it because of my executive function issues, etc., etc. I don't need to bore you down with the stuff you already know about autism, but she kind of like says, okay, we're going to try this, and we try stuff out, and we just like make cakes or pancakes and follow recipes the best we can. It's usually just Naomi doing it and me helping her kind of with the measurements and stuff and doing the maths, which I really, really enjoy. But that in itself is a way of relaxing, because you're not just focusing on something that is a digital screen and it's demanding of your creativity. You are following somebody else's creative path. You are recreating their creation, which gives you passive time, but it also gives you learning, because you're learning because you've never done it before. That's the whole idea of picking something new to start from scratch. Very effective. I enjoy it. You should definitely try it too. Anyway, guys, that's all of my hacks for this video. I hope you enjoyed them. Please check out my other videos around me, and I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.